Welcome to Mr. Gossip. I am Sarah, your ultimate destination for Young and the Restless drama. Young and the Restless weekly update, May 11th to 15th. Nick's sobriety struggle intensifies. Nick's sobriety battle worsens as Victor and Adam push him to face reality, while Matt Clark remains at large on YNR. Weekly update for May 11th to 15th teases that Nick continues to struggle with his sobriety. Both Adam and Victor end up calling him out before the week is over. Ultimately, Nick finds himself striking a dangerous deal amid the manhunt for Matt Clark. Victor, Eric Braden, refused to apologize to Diane Susan Walters, standing firm in his belief that his actions were justified, regardless of the damage they caused. Meanwhile, Nikki Melody Thomas Scott confronted Lily Crystal Khalil about her secretive arrangement with Victor, demanding answers about the role Lily played in his latest scheme. Elsewhere, Billy Jason Thompson attempted to strike a deal with Victoria, Amelia Heinley, while Jack Peter Bergman finally drew firm boundaries with Patty Stacey Hayduk after her increasingly erratic behavior pushed him too far. Victor and Nikki found themselves at another crossroads when an opportunity for reconciliation surfaced, but neither was willing to fully let down their guard. Their emotional stalemate only reinforced how much unresolved pain still existed between them. At the same time, Christine, Laura Lee Bell, cornered Phyllis, Michelle Stafford, with difficult questions about how she took over Newman Enterprises. Elsewhere, Sharon Case dug deeper into Sienna's, Tamara Braun, mysterious past, determined to figure it out. Michael Christian LeBlanc and Phyllis worked together to contain the fallout from the growing chaos surrounding her takeover of Newman Enterprises. Lily desperately tried to help Malcolm, Shamar Moore, only to discover that Kane, Billy Flynn, was arrested, leaving his donation in jeopardy. Meanwhile, Claire Haley Aaron made a surprising and bold decision in support of Holden Nathan Owens, proving she was willing to take risks for someone she believed deserved another chance. Phyllis became increasingly unsettled by Nick's, Joshua Morrow, strange behavior and growing emotional distance, sensing he was hiding something significant. Plus, Matt Clark, Roger Howarth, resurfaced in Genoa City, but he didn't remember who he was. He and Phyllis connected. At the same time, Kane, Billy Flynn, made a heartfelt promise to Lily, hoping to reassure her that he remained committed to helping Malcolm, Shamar Moore, despite the mounting complications threatening to pull everything apart. Nick finally revealed a painful secret to Victoria, opening up about his struggles with pain pills. The emotional confession forced Victoria to confront just how deeply Matt Clark's manipulation had affected her brother. Elsewhere, Chelsea Melissa Claire Egan questioned Adam Mark Grossman about his complicated history with Riza Tina Kashani, clearly uneasy about the lingering connection between them. Meanwhile, Lauren Tracy Bregman warned Phyllis that her latest choices could cost her the support of the few people still standing by her side. Yandar spoilers, Claire becomes unhinged thanks to Matt's return. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest that Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, may be operating on borrowed time. Audra Charles, Suleika Silver, is convinced that Claire is hiding her completely psycho side that is ready to break free at any time. After all, Claire did kill her Aunt Jordan, Colleen Zenk, just like she tried to do her. Claire came to Genoa City and wormed her way into Newman Enterprises just so she could work with Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, and help her aunt kill all of the Newmans. Most of the Newmans ended up at a secluded cabin where they almost died thanks to Claire and her crazy aunt. Could this side of Claire end up resurfacing? Fans have always believed that Claire was released from the mental health facility way too soon, and the old Claire is destined to return at some point. Now that Matt Clark Roger Howarth is back in town, it would be a really good time for this to happen, especially if Matt targets Claire along with the rest of the Newmans. Matt Clark has amnesia for now. Currently, Matt is much of a threat since he has amnesia and has no idea who he is or what has happened between him and the Newmans. Victor Newman, Eric Braden, has attacked Matt and taken all of his money from him using the same AI program that Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, used on him. Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, has attacked Matt and taken all of his money from him using the same AI program that Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, used on him. Matt threatened all of the Newmans before Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun, scrambled his brain. Matt may regain his memory and decide he is going to come after the Newman family once again. Perhaps Matt needs to come face to face with someone who is willing to get down and dirty just as well as he is. Let's assume that Matt is going to go after the Newmans, including Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley. Claire has already lost Cole Howard, J. Eddie Peck, her father that she had grown to adore once she got to know him. Will Claire fight to the bitter end to keep Matt from taking out her mother? And the rest of her family, Claire, also won't stand for Matt coming after Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, either. Nikki forgave Claire and took her back under her wing even after she tried to kill her. Now Nikki could be at risk as well, and Claire may find herself forced to take out Matt, just like she did her Aunt Jordan. The Young and the Restless next 2 weeks. Lawbreakers, risky traps, relapse drama, and flying sparks. For the next 2 weeks, May 11th to May 22nd, reveal that several Genoa City characters will take huge risks. Some stunning story shockers are on the way, so here's what Y&R fans will see next on the CBS soap. During the week of May 11th to 15th, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, will have a tough time resisting fentanyl despite his desire to stay on the path to recovery. Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, will eventually confront Nick to find out if he's using again, since he'll have concerns about his brother. Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, will have concerns as well, so she'll open up to Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, about the situation and get some comfort. Over with Patty Williams, Stacey Hayduke, she'll defend herself to Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, before having an intriguing encounter with Matt Clark, Roger Howarth. Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, will launch his own manhunt for Matt while Devin Winters, Brighton James, grows uneasy about the choices Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, is making. Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, offered to leave for New York and help Malcolm Winters, Shamar Moore, there despite the rules of his bail. Lily could land in some legal trouble of her own if she helps Kane pull that off. As for Jack, he'll switch things up on Patty and hope that he can use her as part of his plot against Victor. Victor will also have a tough conversation with Nick and try to keep his son on the right track when it comes to overcoming his drug addiction. Will Victor think Nick needs an inpatient rehab program instead of just an outpatient one? Next, it looks like Phyllis will have a plan to regain the upper hand against Victor, so that'll involve some sort of trap. Nick will also agree to a risky deal with someone, so it's possible he'll work with Phyllis on Matt's takedown. During their trip to New York, Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, and Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, will grow closer. Claire may finally learn the details of what happened in Los Angeles with Audra Charles, Suleika Silver, and feel a deeper connection to Holden once he comes clean. There's a good chance Claire and Holden are going to hit the sheets again, but they may not be the only ones. Since Lily is about to give Kane a shock, perhaps that could lead to them landing back in bed together as well. The week of May 18th to 22nd may bring Kane's procedure and Malcolm's successful transplant, but there could be legal consequences waiting for Kane if all this happens in New York like Lily wants. Will any memories come flooding back to Matt, or will he remain in the dark as he tries to navigate this amnesia mess? As for Audra Charles, Suleika Silver, she'll keep finding ways to make moves on Noah Newman, Lucas Adams. Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun, will grow increasingly fed up with Audra, so a fierce face-off may play out at some point. Sienna might also come face-to-face with Matt sooner or later, so that could bring a hard mix of emotions. Regardless, the search for Matt will continue, so fans will be eager to see who else spots him and whether he can wiggle out of more Newman jams. The Young and the Restless spoilers say the next 2 weeks will bring some highs and lows, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, Mr. Gossip. If you enjoyed the drama, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. More shocking secrets, more emotional twists coming your way. Stay tuned, because the drama never ends.